Hello everyone and welcome to a little update on the Nerd SMP. I just recorded this whole video while being muted, so let's do this again. So basically, I have been thinking, I just finished a stream on the Nerd SMP, and I was basically thinking the whole stream, because it was a pretty short stream, and there wasn't really anyone out there else than me. So basically, I just sat there and thought for myself, and this sounds really philosophical, but I sat there and thought for myself, am I really having fun doing this? And basically, the answer is no. So basically, I have been streaming the Nerd SMP. Basically, like the new Nerd SMP, the revamped one, I've been streaming for, I'd say, like 2 or 3 weeks. And the old one, I didn't really make that much content on, but I played on it for quite a while, and I had some pretty big projects, and everything was kinda alright. And then we started the new one, things were happening, and basically it was a lot more fun to play, but at the same time there still wasn't that many people playing on the server. So basically, right now there's basically 3 of us playing on the server actively. There isn't really anyone else playing on the server. It's basically me, Asen, and Porkchop, and the only one streaming is me, Aggie, and Porkchop. So basically, Porkchop has been pretty active on the server, and Aggie has been playing Sea of Thieves and don't really play on the server that much anymore. But anyways, while I stream, I don't feel like there's a lot happening, if you know what I mean. Basically, the Nerd SMP is a grind. It's a real grind to do things on the Nerd SMP, because it's vanilla, basically vanilla Minecraft, and we're not that good at the moment, and we've kind of been getting used to having a lot of good stuff, so we're pretty risky with our items. We die a lot. Basically, on the stream I just had, I was mining quartz to gain the levels to enchant some gear, the armor, sword, pickaxe, all of that. And basically, it's not that fun farming quartz for about an hour straight. Nonetheless, like 2 hours or 3 hours, which I basically always stream for. And doing that whole grind, plus basically not having anyone to talk to, plus basically no one watching the stream, so you can't really interact with your audience, plus it not getting that much content that it will actually become a good video. That doesn't make me happy at all. Like, I can't really do anything with that. Basically, what I want to do is I want to stop streaming the Nerd SMP for the moment being, and invite some people that hasn't been invited before, because I think their playstyle is a little different from most of the other players on the server. And I'm not meaning that in a bad way. Certain playstyles can be very varying depending on which people you play with. So the people I've been playing with have a certain playstyle, and then I get influenced by that. And basically, the people who's been trying to join but hasn't really been able to has kind of the playstyle of making funny moments in the game rather than the video. And I can understand that, because not everyone is a content creator. I don't want everyone to just adapt to my playstyle just because I'm one of the ones streaming on the server. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, while us who create content on the server are trying to create content on the server, some people are probably gonna be trying to grief us. And I'm not saying that necessarily a big thing, because for us content creators, that could be a good thing for content, and that could be interesting and all of that. But at the same time, if that happens to all the ones who play on the server, the average player base on the server would probably go down by a whole lot, because people will lose their items, rage quit, you know, all of that. But now that some of us aren't gonna be streaming or making content, maybe that's an option that we can take. And there are still gonna be people creating content on the server. For example, Porkchop and Aggie. I don't know if Aggie is gonna be playing that much on the server anymore, but we can always hope. And I'm still gonna be playing on the server. That's not anything that I really wanna quit. But I wanna quit streaming the Nerd SMP for a moment. And I'm still gonna be making Skyblock content, by the way. Like, that's pretty much one of the biggest mistakes a small YouTuber can make. Making different kinds of content simultaneously. That's a really big mistake that I have made twice, and I can see the consequences. Because suddenly your viewer base just suddenly goes down by a whole lot, especially on streams. And you know, you can't really be motivated to make a stream if no one's watching it, you're not having fun making it, nothing. So that's kind of where I'm landing at. Just stop making Nerd SMP content for a while, and probably coming back to it, to be fair, because we're gonna invite a few more players. The servers probably gonna be filled a lot more of the time. So I hope you understand why I'm doing this, and you know, if you like the Nerd SMP content, I will leave the link to Porkchop and Aggie's Twitch down in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.